Good afternoon, people, and welcome to Hey Me. Today's topic will be a bit more serious. We're gonna talk about grooming in MMA and why it's such a prevalent issue that nobody is talking about. So, in case some of you guys don't know, grooming is like raising cattle, but applied to human beings. Especially meaning these adults are teaching and grooming these young children, especially female children from a very young age, like 11, 12, until they're 18 or lifelong as their coach, for example, in MMA. And then they have sexual relationships with her. It's a very prevalent issue in an MMA and nobody is talking about it. So I wanted to make a video about it to raise awareness and maybe show the dangers of it. It is a very prevalent issue. There are a lot of examples. Just look at Antonina and Valentina Shevchenko, whose coach has been teaching them since they were little children, Pavel Fedotov. And their coach is even married to Antonina Shevchenko, and he still also teaches Valentina Shevchenko. And if you look at his Instagram, it's full of pictures from Valentina, although he's married to Antonina, which is very weird in and of itself. And for example, Aspen Ladd, who is married to her coach Jim West. Most of you guys know Aspen Ladd probably because she's missing weight all the time and because her coach gave her this motivating speech during a round where she then finished her opponent in the next round because she followed her coach's advice exactly like he told her. While this may be good coaching, it's still wrong because he groomed her, he taught her at a very young age, and then they started dating and they are in a sexual relationship with each other. And they started at a very young age, and this is just an adult who was taking advantage of a child. But there's even another example of it. Look at Rose Namajunas and her coach Pat Barry. Even Rose has married her coach, Pat Barry, who was also teaching her from a very young age. Also, Ronda Rousey, who has married Travis Brown, who was another MMA fighter, but they also were in a teacher-student relationship for a long time. And one of these prevalent issues is, for example, if you look at Rose Namajunas interviews, her coach, Pat Barry, is present most of the time. Just like when Ronda Rousey makes interviews, they might think they like it, but if you look at it from the perspective of the coach, it's very controlling and it's predatory behavior. What these guys are basically doing is pedophilia, but they wait until their students are 18 and then they start having sexual relationships with them. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's quite a common thing that the student has a bond, a very special bond to his coach. Just look at Mike Tyson's relationship with his coach. Or in boxing, where a lot of young boxers start boxing because their father was also boxing. It's not uncommon, this relationship. However, what is wrong is that these coaches are basically manipulating and using these young little fighters for their sexual interest. They might be good coaches. Don't get me wrong. But still, using somebody and then getting into a relationship with them, it's not good. It's not good, and it should be frowned up upon that such a thing is even happening and still happens in this modern world. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.